want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking faith shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. By the way.
Hello, ladies and gentle people. Welcome back to Formula OCE. We're here for tier number 4. Yes, that's right. I am commentating tier number 4 tonight. And as we see the lobby glitching out once again, we do have full qualifying tonight, as one more will be joining us in this qualifying session, and I'm looking forward to this. As I was saying earlier, I'm commentating T4 tonight due to the fact the normal T4 commentators Ben and Hudaf could not make it tonight, so I'm stepping in for tonight. Hopefully for the only time tonight, as KBMB is going to be the first one to come out of the pits, and it's intermittent weather. It's here at Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute scenes are going to be happening tonight already. We've got our first spinner. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Ola is on the wets, but everyone else is coming out on intermediate tires. So, big interesting here tonight. While we wait, let's have a look at the driver's standings. There is the driver's standings right there. Might seem a bit weird for everybody, but as Penju is the actual T4 moderator, has not been doing standings up to date. So, this is the standings as of Russia. And as with the McLaren of Duck Puncher up on top. Then we got Joshi in P2, Straight Grace P3, and Henchman in P4, with Easy in P5. Unfortunately, constructors have not been updated. Once again, everyone can just tag Pinju. So yeah, everyone just blame old mate Pinju. So full qualifying, it is only the top 15 will be going in, but as I said, one more will be joining in qualifying, but they'll be starting at the back anyway. So yeah, so we got I'm a Bird 2 on debut here tonight for T4. Also the Cube 9 also on debut, last minute additions. Also Risk. Hopefully I pronounced that right, or Risky. Yeah, Risky. Risky is on debut here tonight as well, as in the Ferrari team, as they finally got a car in T4. So KBMV will be the first one to set lap time, and he's already invalidated. Evil Blade will be the first one to set lap time. Also, quali laps, only one per driver. So if you use Evil Blade, for example, right now, he cannot be used again for the rest of the session. As Sierra Delta has crashed out. That's a big crash in the wet under the bridge. As KB still doing some donuts, trying to get on with Dancing with the Stars, perhaps, as Evil Blade in the Aston Martin. It's going to be a 31.9 first sector, purple first sector, and everybody seems to be struggling here. As Goffy is in a different postcode, as KB doing some more spins. Oh dear, he has to be careful to not get disqualified. As we see the chat, Reedy, how are we going? Pinji doesn't care about us peasants. Citrus, who is missing tonight? Only Stroke Grace, but he will be coming in very, very shortly. It's alright, Goffy. You know, I'm here. Let's have a look at Evil Blade second sector. That's a 18.691. It's a little bit too deep into that, one of the tricky parts of the circuit, but in this final sector, tell you what, it's not going to be fun. I believe Joshi has come back into the lobby, which is fantastic to see. By memory, I think McLaren are on top in the constructors, I do believe, with Mercedes in P2. So, as Evil Blade starts a 2-minute lap time, a 2-minute 00.710. That is the first lap set in this qualifying session. Duck Puncher 88 round the final 2 corners. It's a 59.0. I'm a Bird goes P3. Easy goes to the top now with a 57.6. The Cube 9 goes P1 with a 55.9 on that debut here tonight as well. Risky. Oh, that's a bit too deep. You have like sector 3. It's just Shaggy Rogers. But Risk round the final 2 corners. Oh, that's a bit wide. Lucky it wasn't an invalidation. Across the line, it's a 2-minute 15. Hungry Thirsty goes P4, a 59.6. Now times are starting to come in thick and fast here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Kirko goes P8 with a 2-minute 17.85 2 seconds behind Risky. KBMV 31.5 first sector. Looking on the odds. He's got a Red Bull behind him, which he is not on a lap, so he might get away. Oh, how does Easy not hit KB and vice versa? Jesus Christ. That would have been absolute scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we got 11 minutes and change remaining. I got it. I go for it. Sorry, how are we doing, my guy? I thought he did. Haha, yeah. Risk to win, easiest win of his life. All right, go Blakey, you go to thing. Whether this race, I am not sure. I am not sure, Bunny. This is only qualifying. This is only qualifying. Sorry if I sounded a bit into the distance. I just had to move the mic so I can see the chat. Only quality is wet dry race. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dry race. Oh dear. But both Mercedes are now out there. Goffy is out there as well. KB will set his first time a lap. Oh no, he won't. Maybe. KB really struggling in these conditions. P9 as Hungry Thirsty is about going off on his second lap. Risky coming into the lane. Same with Shaggy Rogers, and Goffy is about to start his flying lap. Let's have a look. See, Evil 1.7 up on his time, but he goes very, very deep. Hits the wall. Oh, dearie me. That is not what you want to see from the Aston Martin driver. Risk has retired. There's no surprise there. He will make it through. Unfortunately, Sierra Delta will not make it through into Q2. So we'll have a top 14 Q2 session. But we need Orla, Josh, and Henchman and Goffy to set a lap time. Otherwise, they too will be knocked out. Joshy King has invalidated. Let's have a look at the Henchman 21. And if Russia was anything to go by last week, we're in for a real treat. Four-way scrap, and it was involving both Mercedes, KB, and Duck Puncher as well. Ooh, Henchman gets a bit squirmy. And this is why nobody likes Singapore in the wet. Evil Blade goes P2, but Easy beats that. He said that's very, very easy. He goes up into P2, getting some practice laps under his belt, which is not bad. As the Henchman goes up into P3, a 57.3. No, he won't, because Easy is out, and that is not easy at all. He is out in Q1. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oxygen Thief will be spitting chips right about now. Let's have a look. Josh is not doing his lap, and neither is Goff. They're both invalidated. Let's have a look. See, Kirko is 1.2 seconds down, so he's not improving. KB goes up into P6. Hungry Thirsty's half a second up. He's half a second up. Could he get ahead of a Duck Puncher 88 in this Q1 session of like Sector 2? Oh no, that is not great. And now Orla is out in this Q1 session. So Orla will be starting from the back, which is unfortunate for the Williams driver. I'm gonna bird back out there for another lap. Let's have a look at Joshy King 09. Do we have any request? No, we don't. So we can just ride on board with anybody. They're probably waiting for Q2, Q3 perhaps. So at the moment, we're only going to have a top 12 shootout. So hopefully no one else DNFs. Otherwise, we're not going to have a Q2 session. So Joshy King, a 15.1 middle sector. Jagger Rogers will make Q2, as this is the first time we'll have full qualifying for T4. So whatever happens here, everybody's making a first here tonight for Q2, except for Easy, Orla, and Sierra Delta. As Goffy goes a little bit too deep, let's finish Joshy's lap in the Mercedes. Ooh, it gets a bit squirmy. Final corner, it's a 55.381, 6/10 ahead of the Cube 9. Let's have a look at Goff. Very much struggling in these conditions, so you probably just want to do some practice laps with this session. It's pretty much a practice session anyway. And goes up into a P7. I'm a bird to about 4.5 tenths up on his time, but still a 2-minute 4 at this stage. Can he get himself higher than P10 in this Q1 session with 5 minutes remaining here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry, I'm just having a big drink. So, sorry, I was just looking at Discord. I was tagged in something. So, I'm a bird. About to finish off his lap. 4 minutes and change around. If any of the drivers are in the chat, can you let me know how much actual time is left? Because we know how great this game is with its timing glitch for spectator mode. And that'll be outstanding. It is a... or he would have... No, it's a 59.4, goes up into P6. What a lap from I'm a Bird 2. Let's have a look. Goffey is 2.3 seconds up. This could be a good lap here. It's a 2 minute 0.5, but Goffey goes really, really deep and he's into the fence. He's into the fence, ladies and gentlemen, as Joshy King has retired, and that is no surprise, as we might start to see some drivers retire to get into, to kick off a Q number 2. Shaggy Rogers will make Q2 with Easy, Orla, Sierra Delta, and our final driver tonight, not qualifying as well. Let's see. Will Goff have enough time or enough fuel for another lap? 3 minutes remaining. Let's see. We have 4 minutes left. Okay, so I'm a bit ahead apparently. Oh, you don't want to DNF. You don't want to crash out. Oh, the Goffey. Oh, dearie me. I'm a Bird. Yeah, I'm a Bird. Will be coming in. Let's run on board with the Cube on debut here tonight, as well as I'm a Bird and Risky, but we'll stay on board with the Cube, and that's a big validation already. So the Cube will not be pushing as much, but you don't want to DNF right now, otherwise you will not make it into Q2. KB very much struggling in these conditions. I mean, I guess everyone is as well, but it is a dry race, so they probably went with the dry setup. Maybe just up the wings a little bit. So we're running ball with KB for the Haas team. Give some love to the Haas crew. Oh, swear to God, I felt like it was not raining anymore, but it's still raining. Will we see some weather changes in Q2 and 3? That's the big question. But KB, first sector, let's see if he's up on his time. He is by 4 seconds. So KB really now putting in some work. Gets onto the pedal very, very quickly. Especially in the way that you don't want to do that. Just feather the throttle, my guy. Feather the throttle. Feather the throttle is what I say. Oh, KB. This is... The first sector was alright, but now this middle sector, he's struggling a tiny bit. As the Cube is going to start on his final lap. 20 seconds remaining. Is that the actual time, chat? That would drive for Q2. Says winter, which is fair enough. So we might see some dry running for Q2. But we'll have a top 12 shootout. As a qualifying is actually done now. So I was actually on time with them. So fair play, Codemasters. Fair play. Round of applause for Codemasters for keeping me in line. But KBMV across the line. It's going to be an improvement. It's P5. What a lap from the harsh driver. Goffey currently in P9. He'll make it into Q2, but this is just practice laps, really. But you do not want to DNF. You really do not want to DNF. And that is an invalidation. And that is Goffey's Q1 done. And now we're just waiting on the Cube, or the Cub 9. Sorry. I'll be saying the Cube. That is absolutely my bad. And the Cube are second up in the middle sector. Let's just see how the Cub 9 does. He's about 6/10 off Joshi King 09. As Goffey is retired, that is fair enough. And he's done it into the pit lane. And now we're just waiting on the Cub 9 to finish his lap, and then we'll go swiftly move on to Q number 2. Oh, that is a big corner cart. Would have been a 54-1 had that lap counted, but he did corner cut the final corner pretty much. So that is Q1 done. Joshi King P1, the Cub 9 P2, Henchman P3, Evil Blade P4, KBMV P5, Doug Puncher P6, Armor Bird 2 P7, Hungry Thirsty P8, Goffey P9, and Kirko P10, with Risky and Shaggy Rogers P11 and P12, and who did not make it into Q2 is Easy, Orlinator, and Sierra Delta in 15th. Our 16th driver will start P16, ironically. So hopefully he got into the lobby as soon as possible. So about just under 6/10 separate Joshi and the Cub 9. 1 point, nearly 2 seconds separates the two Mercedes teammates as well. So it is only Q1. It is only Q1. But don't forget Q2 will be absolutely interesting. Ah, oh, that is fantastic. As I've loaded in first, so this time I am not going to be in sync with the times. So it is still intermediate weather. So we've got a top 12 for Q2. Only 2 people will be knocked out in this session for a top 10 shootout for pole position here tonight. As the Cub 9 will be the first one out there. Yes, he is, followed by Duck Puncher 88. So, chat, let's see. Who is going to be the 2 that miss out for Q3 for the first time this season? Let us know. Let us know. Who is going to miss out on Q3 for the first time? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Just gotta check Discord. Alright. This squad is done. Alright. Let's ride on board. Who was it? I think it was the Cup 9. Yes, it is. So, the Cup 9 will be the first one to set a lap time. Locks up in the first corner. The other like sector 3. It's actually risky. He is gone so far deep into that corner. It is not funny with Duck Puncher following behind the Cup 9. Hopefully Risky does not get DSQ'd. Cup 9 on debut, as well as I'm a Bird and Risky. Risky look like having a bit much more trouble than the other two. But we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. But the Cub looking very, very impressive so far. I believe that is the Joshy King. Just waiting for cars to go through. And every car out there, well, every car is out there on track, all 12 cars. So this is going to be fascinating, this Q2 session. It's going to be the first one this season. So will we see some dry weather running towards the end of Q2 and into Q3? That is the big question. Looks like it's only light rain for now, but doesn't look like it's letting up anytime soon with 10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. And the Cup 9 just goes a little bit too deep for that corner, so he knows where to find some more time. Q2, it's a 54-4. Duck Puncher around the final two corners, but he's invalidated. It would have been a 57-5. Let's see, I'm a Bird too. I want to fly away. Round the final two corners. It's a 59-6. Let's have a look at Shaggy Rogers. Shaggy Doo. This will be an improvement of his Q1 time by a long way. It's a 2-minute lap time, P3 for Shaggy Rogers in the Alpine. Risky goes up into P2. Actually, Henchman goes up into P2 with a 55.9. Evil Blade goes up into P4. Now times are starting to come down thick and fast here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Goffy is coming into the lane because he has no front wing. Let's have a look at Kirko. Kirko in his Q2 session. First lap time. Then it'll be Joshy King. Round the final corner goes P7. Joshy King goes P2, a 54.7. The 3/10 separate the Cup 9 and Joshy King. Let's have a look at Duck Puncher. Now let's right on board with Hungry Thirsty. Will be the next one to set a lap time. Your flags in the first sector, probably just cars getting out of the way. Oh, that's a little bit wide from Hungry Thirsty. You need an oak. And Hungry Thirsty is going to come into the pit lane. Let's see, Duck Punch will be the next one to set a lap time. Then it'll be the Hearts of KBMB. Duck Punch around the final corner. It is... Ooh, it's a 58.9. Luckily, he does not. He does not invalidate. Shaggy Rogers has had a moment. And his tyres will be absolutely screaming. Let's have a look at KB, and he's invalidated. Let's see. So, I'm a Bird must have been validated. Would have been 58. Put him ahead of Duck Puncher. Let's see, Duck Puncher 88. What a gamer tag, by the way. He's 3.5 tenths down yet. It's not going to be great enough. Shaggy does have some wing damage. Have a look at Risky. He's invalidated as well. Let's have a look at Kirko. He is not invalidated, so let's just finish off this lap just in case. And he's got a bit of a gap to the Mercedes behind him. Not sure who it is, which one it is. But Kirko around the final 2 corners. Oh, that's a little bit wide. He was on a quick lap for himself. P7. It's a 59.6. And Joshy does not improve. Oh, Kirko needs to get out of the way. Luckily he did. And Evil Blade is into the pits. Alright, we've only got 9 drivers with time laps. Hungry Thirsty, KBMV and Goffy have not set lap time, so they're in danger of missing out on Q3. And only 2 drivers will be knocked out. Oh, Goffy's gone for a little bit of a spin, trying to put in his Dance with the Stars audition. And that's not where you want to be spinning on this track. Well, you don't want to be spinning at all. And so look at Umbert. He's pretty much a second up. Round the final corner, it's a 58.6. It's only good enough for P7. But can the Williams driver on debut get himself into Q3 for the first time this season? Let's have a look at Goffy. Well, he's actually going to do his lap, so he must not have got any wing damage from that spin. So that is a lucky man right there. Right on board with Goffy. Let's see. Anyone? Rango, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Let's see. No one has asked for any hot laps with a driver, so that is fair enough. Probably waiting for Q3 potentially. But let's ride on board with Goffy. You know, let's give the Alfa Romeo some screen time. He's the lone Alfa Romeo here tonight. Oh dear, that is very, very deep. That is very, very deep. Goffy just needs to put a time lap on the board. He's just got to calm down, put a time on the board, and then go again. And he hits the fence there a little bit, so that's going to upset the car. He might have got some wing damage. Let's see, let's check out Goffy's middle sector. It's not going to be the quickest. It's a 17.7. Although it says purple, but I'm assuming that's with Shaggy's middle sector. A straight race is at the session. Oh dear. Hopefully he can get back into the lobby as Goffy goes very, very deep. Must have got put off by the hash of KB. Ooh. And that's Goffy into the fence. That is Goff into the fence. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. Controversy once again has happened here at Singapore. Absolute not scenes as Goffy and KB will be coming in. No, KB is going to do a lap with damage wing. No, he's not. He's gone against it. I think he's just recording the incident, perhaps. Oh dear, Hungry Thirsty. He might be a little bit hungry, might be a little bit thirsty after that spin. Or half spin. Oh, Shaggy's out. Oh dear. Oh, the LP man is out. Oh, that is such an awkward crash. That is such an awkward crash. Luckily, Risky does not get an invalidation this and next lap, because that would have put anybody off. As Hungry Thirsty does set his lap time, but it's 2 tenths slower than Shaggy, so he's not out of the woods just yet. But let's run on board with risk. Let's give the Ferrari man on debut some screen time as well. We've get the Cub 9 some screen time and Armor Bird 2 some screen time. So let's give the Ferrari man some screen time. I'm sure Mitchie will be absolutely thrilled about that. As being the Ferrari team principal, and Risky invalidates. Oh dear. 2 minutes and change remaining, but can one of the drivers let me know how much actual time is left? Anyone that's in the pits, let me know how much time is actual left, because I am not in sync with you guys. I could be a little bit ahead. So we know one driver that might not make it. It is Shaggy Rogers. But Hungry Thirsty just needs to find 2 more tenths and he'll be alright, staying ahead of Shaggy Rogers. So who's going to be the second man out? The second man out in this Q2 session. 1.5 minutes remaining, 90 seconds. On my end, Evil Blade is up on his time. Let's see, Joshy. Oh, Joshy's going to come into the pits. Let's see, Hungry Thirsty, yeah, 3.8, yeah. I think Hungry Thirsty might be the second man out. If KB and Goffy beat a 2-minute lap time. Or they need a 2-minute 0.6 lap time to stay ahead of Shaggy Rogers. That's all they need, a 2-minute 6 lap time. Let's see, Ola Q3 on debut is impressive. Ola was knocked out in Q1, unfortunately. And Blake, oh, actually, that's my bad. I misread that. So Goffy, KB, and V are going to start their laps with 30 seconds remaining. KB might need to pick up the pace, but I'm pretty sure, as I said, I'm a bit delayed or a bit ahead with the rest of the drivers. Let's see, that all actually Q2's done. Okay, so I was in line with it. Alright. Let's see, KB Risk is out, but he retired on track. That could be interesting. One for the stewards potentially, but doesn't look like it's affected anybody just yet. Let's ride on board with Goffy, then we'll ride on board with KB, because they're in the drop zone right now. And I believe Kirko will make it into Q3. So Kirko, Duck Puncher, I'm a Bird 2, Evil Blade, Risky, Henchman Joshi, and the Cub 9 will all make it into Q3. But who's going to join them? Who is going to join them? Goffy's gone purple middle sector. That's the time he needs to be to get into Q3, into the top 10. Let's see, KB, purple as well. Looks like Hungry and Shaggy might be the 2 knocked out in this Q2 session. And we'll have a top 10 shootout for pole position, ladies and gentlemen. The first top 10 for Tier 4 is going to be absolute scenes here tonight. P8. That's dropped Hungry Thirsty, so it's all down to the second half car. KB very much struggling. But can he beat a 2-minute flat 0.737 lap time? Yes, he does. P7. And Shaggy Rogers and Hungry Thirsty have been knocked out in this Q2 session. There it is, but Goffy does have a 5-place grid penalty as well. So that is one to keep an eye on. So there it is, Shaggy Rogers and Hungry Thirsty knocked out in this Q2 session. There is the top 10. The fight for pole position is only seconds away, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fight between the Cub 9 and Joshy King by the looks of it. Maybe an Evil Blade could come into the soiree. Stroke Race has joined back into the lobby. Absolute scene. So hopefully he will stay in for the duration of this race. And would you look at that, chat? It is still raining. Oh dear. So winter was wrong. It's not going to be dry at all. A top 10 shootout on intermediate tyres, but it is a dry race. It is going to be a dry race. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, podium interviews will happen tonight. Podium interviews will happen at the conclusion of the race here tonight. Very much looking forward to that. It's going to be fantastic to see who gets onto that podium. We'll have a chat about all things Singapore and their race tonight. But the fight for pole position is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Chat, give us your prediction. Who is your man for pole position here tonight? Who is your man for pole position? Who's going to be the first man to claim pole position in Tier 4's first full qualifying session of the season? We're going to have 16 drivers, so it's the most Tier 4 has had this season so far. So absolute scenes there. If you want to sign up, ! Discord, join our Discord server. There is 3 seats available for Tier 4. So if you want to come in and have a go against these Tier 4 drivers, ! Discord in the chat or in the link in the description below when I do the YouTube video. Potentially. Right. Also follow us on Twitter, ! Twitter. FormulaOCE has now made a Twitter account about bloody time. So follow us on Twitter to keep up to date with all things FormulaOCE. And yeah, be absolute scenes about that. Right, so who's going to be the first one? I think it's the Cub 9. Yes, the Cub 9 is going to be the first one to set a lap time in this Q3 session. Hungry Thirsty just in the chat every time I was on a crack a lap or lost an end plate. Oh dear. Hopefully you don't do that into the race. By the way, T4, take it easy going into turns 1, 2 and 3. Just take it easy. Don't want to be winning the race at that first corner, but you can damn sure lose it. As the Cub 9 has invalidated his lap. So I'm a Bird is going to be the first one to set a lap time, so he'll be on provisional pole for at least a couple of seconds because he's got the Ferrari man right behind him. 31.4 first sector. Let's see Risky's first sector. It's a 30.6. 30.6. So Risky obviously quicker in the middle sector. In the first sector, sorry. Let's have a look. I'm a Bird's middle sector. This is the most exciting part of full qualifying. The top 10 shootout for pole position, because you never know who's going to make it onto pole position. Could be someone left field here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm a Bird to... Oh, that is not great. I should know, because I did that on Monday for another league twice in the wet. Just losing everything. It's a 17.5 and Risky did a 15.0, so this is not going to be a good lap for I'm a Bird, but obviously he can find a lot more time on his next run. It's going to be interesting too. Who is on fresh intermediates? who is on old intermediate tyres. So I'm a Bird around the final corner will be the first one to settle lap times of 58.5, but Risky, geez, 53.7, absolute sandbagging like no tomorrow. KB is out. KB is out of this Q3 session, and the Horseman will be absolutely fuming right now. That is a big crash, if I've ever seen one. Henchman goes up into P2, but Goffey around the final corner. It's going to be a P3. Joshi is into the lane. Evil Blade around the final corner. It's P5. Kirko's had a spin. And Kirko will be coming into the pit lane for a new wing. Let's see, the Cub 9, he did invalidate his first time lap, but a 53.7 for Risky. Bit of sandbagging in the two quali sessions. We'll stay on board with the Cub 9. I know I said the Cube 9, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. The Cub Cube, yeah. I do apologise, by the way, if I'm butchering the name. I could be even completely saying it wrong. So, that is not fantastic. But the Cub, we'll say the Cub for the rest of the session / race. Anyway, the Cub 9 around the final corner. It is a 56.0. Couple of tenths off. Let's have a look. Armour Bird. He's 6 tenths up. Risky is coming into the pits. And Armour Bird goes P4, a 58.0. Still 2 seconds behind the top 3. Let's have a look at Duck Puncher 88. It is P4, 56.4, but 4 tenths behind the Cub. And Joshi King is out there, probably on a new set of intermediate tyres with 5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Risky is on provisional pole, 53.7. Will that be enough to keep him on pole position? Goffey going around again for another lap. Let's see, will Evil Blade do that? No, he's going to come in. So Goffey must have enough fuel, and that's nearly invalidation. Surprised that it wasn't. Is this me, or does the track look a little bit dry? I think it's just me. And thank you, Rapid Racing League, for subscribing. Absolute scenes. It's actually Rapid Pajala, but but thank you all the same. Absolute scenes for Rapid from Rapid Pajala / Rapid Racing League. Our league partnerships are working very, very well. The Cubs coming in. Josh is about to finish off his lap. I'm a Bird. He's going to... Oh, you don't want a DNF. Let's see. Duck Puncher might be coming in. No, he's going to finish off this lap. So we'll stay on board with Duck Puncher 88. Does not improve. Stays P4. Let's have a look at Goffey. He's 1.5 seconds up. He's 1.5 seconds up. He's not no more. He's not no more. That is into the fence for the Alpha Romeo man. And Rapid Pajala will be tearing his hair out. His lone Alpha man in T4. Currently P6 But Joshi is now out there on his lap. Kirko needs to put in a lap time as well. Risk coming back up there in the henchman as well. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. You have like sector 2. I think it's just either henchman just giving some space. Not Risk just waiting for the henchman to go by, which is interesting. But Joshi King currently P8 with no lap time. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Chat, has Risky got pole position here tonight? Has Risky got pole position here tonight? That is the big question. He's about 2.1 seconds ahead of the henchman. But with the final runs coming right now... Oh, this is going to be close, I think. Oh, Joshi gets loose on the back end. That's costing him some decent amount of time. But still holds the car into the right direction. Around the final corner, it's a 54.9. So it's still 1.2 off Risky. So it's, yeah, it's not great at this stage. Hopefully Bird gets out of the way of Risky's lap. He tried his best there. Evil Blade doing his lap. Kirko has not come out, so it looks like he will be starting P10. So Kirko makes it into Q3, but will start in P10. There, the henchman was going to be the first one to cross the line to set his lap time. Oh, Goffey's out! Goffey is out, but he actually retired on track. Oh dear. Oh dear. So KB, MV, DNF earlier on. Kirko will not make it for a final run. Goffey is out. Evil Blade on his lap. But we're going to go back on board with the henchman. He's half a tenth down. He's half a tenth down is the henchman. I don't think Bird is going to make it at 18 seconds. Yeah, no, Bird's not going to make it. I think he's come out too late. Unless I am completely wrong and I am ahead by a country mile. Joshi King has had a moment. Joshi King has had a moment. 3, 2, 1, and that is it. That is qualifying done. Henchman goes up into P2. Henchman goes up into P2. Let's run on board with Risk. He is 8 tenths down. He would not be improving. No, he won't be. Joshi King will not be improving either. Evil Blade looks like he has some traffic. 1.4 up. It's going to be a 58.5, which still puts him in P8. P6, 57.6. Duck Puncher will not be improving as well. It's all going to come down to the Cub 9, purple middle sector, a second up. But it's only going to be a 55. So it's all going to come down to this final sector. The Cub 9, currently P4. Risky has had a lap time of a 53.759. It's all come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The pressure is on. The Cub on debut. Will we see a front row lockout of the two debutantes of Risky and the Cub 9? Bird finishes in P7, also on debut. Very nicely done. But the Cub 9, around the final corner, it is going to be P2. It is P2 for the Cub 9. It is a front row lockout for the two debutantes here tonight for Tier 4. And it's by half a second. It is a Mercedes second row, 3-4. Doug Puncher P5, a championship leader. Evil Blade P6, Bird P7. Goffey P8 with KB MV P9. Kirko P10, but Goffey does have that 5-place grid penalty. And he will start in 13th place. So, probably not where you want to be here at Singapore. But ladies and gentlemen, the Ferrari man, Risky, is on pole position with a time of a 53.759. And Mitchie 950 has absolutely popped the champagne. He is going crazy right now. The first Ferrari pole position for Tier 4. Absolute scenes. Babajala, thank you for the 100 bits. Absolute scenes. Thank you very much, my guy. Is it actually raining again for the race? I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for race time. For Tier 4 at the Singapore Grand Prix. I'm excited. I am excited. I am excited for this race. It's going to be absolute scenes. As with all the other tiers here at Singapore this weekend. It's going to be fantastic. Speaking of this weekend, let's do some promotional work. Tomorrow night, Friday night, Tier 3. I am back in the commentary box for Tier 3. We got a new championship leader, Cubistic Funky. What can Rapper Pajala do? Can he reclaim his #1 spot? Lots of things, lots of questions need to be answered tomorrow night. TF2 Saturday 5 p.m. with Orla and Rapid Kahoot. Kahoot is back in the commentary box. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And Saturday night, tier number 2, Rapid Kahoot back again in the commentary box for round 15 here at Singapore. Absolute scenes happen at Russia. Bit of controversy has happened. We won't go into too much detail about that, but you know, it is what it is. Also, Tier 1, Sunday 5 p.m, Mitchie 950 back in the commentary box once again. It's going to be fantastic to see Mitchie back in the commentary box on Sunday for Tier 1, Sunday 5 p.m. All of those live streams are here on the FormulaOCE Twitch channel. Right, that's some promotional work done right there. Let's see. So, Hearts for I'm a Bird, KBMB, Kirko, Hungry Thirsty, Sierra Delta, and Orlinator. Stroke Race is in the Red Bull, but if he gets any points, it'll be for the Aston Martin team, which is, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I can't do much about it. Mediums for, speaking of which, Stroke Race, Goffy, Evil Blade, Duck Puncher, Joshy, Henchman and Risky. Softs for the Cub 9, Shaggy Rogers, and Easy. So, chat, give us your predictions for race winner and surprise podium. I believe someone has already said Risky for race winner, saying with the easiest win of his life. Well, we shall wait and see. 16 drivers. We only missed one full-time driver, so it's absolute scenes here tonight. There is 3 seats available. If anybody wants to race in T4, come on in, exclamation mark Discord. Come on in, send in the TTs to Storm Hutto, and we'll put you in either T4 or one of the other tiers that we think is best suited for you. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Race time here at the Singapore Grand Prix. Let me know surprise race winner and surprise podium in the chat. Chris has gone Shaggy, Delta, Hungry, top 3. Wow, that will be some top 3 if that were to happen, Chris. Way says risk easy win. All right, let's just see how we go. Let's get ready for 5 red lights for the Singapore Grand Prix. Just waiting for the Cub 9. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Cub 9 might have to leave and rejoin. If anybody's one of the mods or admins, can you let the Cub 9 know to leave and rejoin? Jesus Christ, that McLaren is jumping up and down like no tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Alright, there we go. Let's see if he can come back in. 5 red lights! And it's lights out and away we go. The Haas cars have got off to a good start. Well, the Cub 9's Ghost cars got off to a good start as well. Let's see, let's have a look. Oh, there's contact. There is big contact. It's a 5-second penalty for Easy for collision with Shaggy Rogers. There is drama at the back here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, Sierra Delta's already up in the P10. All is up down in the 15th. Goffy's down in the 16th. Let's see. Oh, we're going side by side between KB and I'm a Bird. I want to fly away. The Cube has joined. All that has just let Goffy go through. Henchman and the Cube going side by side, but with the Cube rejoining, hopefully he can get into his car pretty quickly. I'm a Bird still into P7, but he's 2 seconds behind Duck Puncher already, and with Shaggy Rogers already on the softs. You have like Sector 2, it's Allinator, KB, and I'm a Bird going very, very deep. Oh, it's a Haas. It's a Haas. Freaking screaming. Sierra Delta has crashed out. That is a big crash. And it's a VSC. That is a big crash. This is... The Cube has left the station, and it's a safety car. It is a safety car, so hopefully the Cube can come back in and get into his car. But Risk holds on to P1, Henchman P2, Joshy P3, Evil Blade P4, Duck Puncher P5. KB P7, Armor Bird P8, Hungry Thirsty P9, and Shaggy Rogers up in the P10. Easy's in the P11, but I think he might have some wing damage, or he's definitely got wing damage. He has no wing. Coco's down in the P12, Goffy 13th, and Stroke Race 14th. And Armor Bird is coming into the pit lane, probably for some wing damage. Oh, it's a double stack for both Red Bulls. Oh dear, luckily it is a safety car. It is a safety car. So the top 5 are all on mediums. The Cube 9 is on softs. But hopefully he can get back into the lobby and get into his car quickly. Everyone does have fresh tyres due to it being raining all session long. So we've got mediums for Armor Bird, Easy Reaper, and softs for Stroke Race. That is interesting. Oh dear! Goffy's into the fence, and the lone Alfa Romeo is out on lap 2. Oh dear, Rabbit Pajala will be absolutely tearing his hair out. It is, oh dear. Oh. What's probably happened is he's gone like at 7 miles an hour and the wheel just flew off. That's probably what's happened. We've already got 3 DNFs. We've got 13 runners left. Hopefully no more DNFs for the rest of the race. 29 laps to go. Well, after this one, oh, that could be... Someone might have gotten a penalty. Both Alpines are in the points, P9, P10. And the Cube 9's left the session. He probably can't get into his car, which is unfortunately. And we can't restart. It is such an unfortunate timing for the Cube 9. Stays in for all of qualifying. Can't do the race. Alright, I'm just reading the chat, ladies and gentlemen. What did all those do? What did you go back to hospital? Come on, man. Oxygen, GG. Because they go hungry. Well, Thief, he's got Oxygen Thief. He's gone for Hungry Thirsty. Currently in P8 on the hards. So this is going to help the hards runs go towards softs at the end there. And once Stroke Race catches up, safety car will be in this lap. So unfortunately the Cube might, well, not might, he will be falling down by the wayside. And Goffy's left the session. I do not blame him. The Xbox is probably thrown out the window. But 13 drivers remain. Risk holds on from his P1. It's a Mercedes 2-3. Lads, you cannot overtake under safety car. Even if it's a ghost car. Just stay behind. God, how many times has this happened? As all has left the session, I do not blame Ola. The Xbox probably thrown at the window as well. And Stroke Race has caught up to the back. So safety car will be in this lap. There it is. There's confirmation. Right, 13 runners remain for 28 laps to go. And the Cube is at the session. It's unfortunate, man. There's not much else we can do. Right. Let's get ready for some green flag racing. Oh, sorry, I just had to get a drink. And the Cube backing up the pack. And now he goes. There goes Henchman. Ooh. And he slips back into P2. Will he? Oh, he cuts off his own teammate. Oh, there's going to be drama between Mercedes. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Mercedes have collided with each other. Eva Blade. Oh, there's some more contact. Eva Blade's up into P3. They're going side by side here for turn 4. Let's run on board with Duck Puncher. And Evil Blade's up into P3. Joshy King looking for a move around the outside of this King. He's got the move done, but Evil Blade's got the outside. Up into P3. Joshy King breaks late. Duck Puncher 4. The switchback of Dreams. Nothing happening. Evil Blade down the inside. These two are costing each other time as the Henchman's looking for a move onto Risky. But the podium place is absolute scenes right now. And Evil Blade holds on to P3. Oh, dearie me, there is a Mercedes Civil War happening. Let's go back on board with the Henchman. Let's give us some better camera angles, Codemasters, please. Is Evil Blade now looking for some more positions, maybe even a race win? These drivers are now going to give it their all because podium interviews are going to be happening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not really, but you know what I mean. And there's some drama at the back. It's Kirko. Ooh, Evil Blade not doing himself any favors there. And I believe the Cube is back into his car. Henchman and Risky. Oh, Henchman cannot just get a good run out of the final corner, man. He will be absolutely fuming right now. KB's up into P6, Shaggy's up into P7, so he's moved up 3 more spots. The Cube is in the P. Oh, he's retired from the session. Oh dear. But here comes the Henchman. ERS. Risk down the inside. He holds on, but Risk goes wide. Henchman is looking for the switchback of Dreams. Nothing happening there. Stroke Race is into lane. Oh, here comes Evil Blade. Let's watch this from Joshy's King POV. Oh, this is going to be close. Could we have another Russia with a top 4, or maybe top 5 now, with Duck Puncher for a race long battle? Oh, there's contact! Henchman! And, oh, D! That is some controversy right there. Has Henchman taken out Risky on purpose? That looked a little bit deliberate. As KB's up in the P4, Shaggy Rogers up in the P5, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Oh dear. At first glance, it looked a little bit deliberate. Hopefully someone has clipped that. And that could be one for the stewards. That could be one for the stewards. Lap 5 is the one we're after. Shaggy Rogers has had a moment. He's into the fence. Shaggy Rogers is into the fence. And it's a VSC. And the henchman is coming into the pit lane, probably due to some front wing damage. Oh dear. KBMV is up onto a podium place, ladies and gentlemen. A podium place. As Hungry Thirsty is now into the pits as well. Same with Risk. Wow. That could be one for the stewards. Evil Blade has now taken the lead of this race. I think he has a race win for Tier 4. I'm not 100%. As Kirko's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSE. It's not great. Let's see. Let's check out the battle for P3 once again. There's a battle for P1 as well, but the P3, P4 battle is a little bit closer due to the tyres difference. And now Joshy King is now outside of a second of Evil Blade for that DRS. I'm a Bird still has DRS, but it's 1.4 seconds. Joshy King's under that second mark as the henchman has got himself a time penalty. I think Hungry Thirsty has one as well. Penalties. He's got a 5-second penalty. So Hungry Thirsty does have a 5-second penalty. I'm surprised that did not get removed during his pit stop. Unless he... Oh, Hungry Thirsty's gone very deep. He's got wing damage. Let's go back on board with the lead fight. Evil Blade against Joshy King. I'm a Bird. And KB and I'm a Bird's onto a podium place, ladies and gentlemen, on debut. On that debut, P3. Now can he catch up to these two? Risky has got himself a 3-second time penalty. So it's not going to be much of an easy win right now unless safety car were to happen. And already the gap is already 1.6 between I'm a Bird and KB. But with these two keep battling, I'm a Bird is in within the sneaky chance of catching up to these two. As Evil Blade goes so far out wide. Two seconds is now the gap between I'm a Bird and KB. 5 seconds is the gap between Josh and Evil. Showgrace has got the fastest lap of the race so far. Unfortunately, he's currently in P11. But this is the battle at the front now. It is the lone battle at this stage. But there is a battle brewing between the henchman and Duck Puncher. Also Shaggy, Hungry and Stroke Race for P9, 10 and 11. Kirko's doing his drive-through. So unfortunately he will be a lap down. But will Joshy make a move into turn 1? Evil Blade trying to break the slipstream, but here comes Josh for turn 1. No, he stays on the outside. He stays on the outside maybe for turn 5, I want to say. Oh, both lose the back end. And Josh cannot get a good run on Evil Blade. Goes a little bit too deep, a little bit wide due to the dirty air. Henchman, fast lap of the race so far. And Hungry Thirsty's got past Shaggy Rogers. And Josh stays in the P2. Bit too far back, even with the RS. Jeez, these both are struggling in this middle part of the track. It's now 6.3 the gap between Josh and Armor Bird. Ooh, that might have been a little bit of contact between Evil and Josh. But Armor Bird's staying ahead of KB. He's 1 point to the gap, so he's still outside DRS. And Stroke Race looking for a move onto Shaggy Rogers. Nah, a bit too far behind, And KBMB is under a second of Armor Bird. I Want to Fly Away. If no one knows what that song is from, I will cry. So, Josh, he's going to make the move stick. Round the outside, but Evil Blade's got the inside. Oh, contact! Pushes Josh a bit wide. And Josh has now got the lead, but that could be an illegal overtake. Yes, it was. Josh, she gives the position back. But now Evil Blade's got the DRS. And Risky is having some trouble. It's a VSC. Oh, we can all calm down. As Evil Blade goes so far out wide, that could be some wing damage, potentially. And the chat is yelling off at this stage. Kibisi Funky, Stroke joined last late, but if he scores any points, they will count towards Ashton as Risky is into the pits. Luckily, he's not nearly a lap down. 7 seconds is the gap between Armor Bird and Joshy King. Joshy King and Evil Blade still going hammer and tong with it. Evil Blade going so far out wide, he's hit the wall. And Joshy King says, thank you very much. I will take P1 and I will take that to the bank. Evil Blade surely's got some front wing damage. 100% surely he's got some front wing damage. And Evil Blade, yeah, Evil Blade definitely does have some front wing damage. It's 1.1 the gap. And Josh is now going to pull away at 6.7. So Armor Bird can take advantage of this and get himself up in the P2. Let's see, gap to leader. Gap to leader, nearly 8 seconds is the gap to leader between Joshy and Armor Bird. 4 pit stops. I think Joshy might come out in P7. There's a big gap between Duck Punch and Hungry Thirsty. So, yeah, I think he'll come out in P7. If he were to pit. As Kurt goes into the lane, it's such a shame for Kirko. Gets into Q3. Duck Puncher gets a penalty. Kirko has retired. Once again, that is such a shame for the Alpine man. So the gap is, the field has spread a little bit. So not really much close battles are happening. As Riss has got himself another time penalty. Oh dear. There might be some words after the race. But our championship leader all the way in P7. Big controversial moment on lap 5 between Henchman and Risky. Plus, I caught the back end of Duck Puncher spinning. As Easy's into the pits. Has he got some front wing? Yes, it is. So Joshy King, if he wanted to pit soon, which he won't, he'll come out in P6. Risky and Shaggy Rogers are swapped positions now. 12 seconds is the gap between Risky and Stroke Race. It can happen. It can happen. Alright, lap 11 of 31, 21 racing laps to go. Will we have a safety car? Kirk is at the session. I do not blame him. It's easy. Round the outside, stays into P7. But Hungry Thirsty does have DRS. Oh, no, it's just a bit too far back. KB now honing into I'm a Bird. I want to fly away. Still into P3, so it's a very good showing on debut for the Williams driver. And I'm sure the team principal will be absolutely not bringing out the cigars just yet, but just get everything ready. And right now, I just commentated the curse, I'm a Bird, and I do apologize. Oh, Duck Punch is out! Oh, that's safety car! Oh, has something happened between Henchman and Duck Puncher, or has Duck Puncher just completely missed his braking point? And Shaggy's now out! We have a top 9. Oh dear. Oh, that is... So unfortunately, due to Duck Puncher retiring on lap 11, he would not get 10th place and 1 championship point. Has something happened between Henchman and Duck Puncher, or was there just, you know, like, did he just... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm a Bird was just, you know, in the red, and he slowed down quickly, and KBM3 with quick like reflexes gets it done. And Risk will keep his lap. This helps out Evil Blade now because he can change that front wing, because surely he has some front wing damage. We have a top 9. Nearly half the grid that started is now out. And Joshy is actually in, probably for a set of hearts to go to the end. Same with Evil Blade, get that new wing. Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. I'm a Bird comes in. I'm pretty sure a Henchman stays out. So, I probably didn't want to double stack, but he's going to lose a lot of time. Yep, new wing. And KBMV, he's gotten ahead of I'm a Bird, and he'll be absolutely ecstatic with that. Probably got tired of seeing the Sofina re-wing. So Stroke Race, even though he's in the Red Bull, his points will go towards Aston Martin, as that is his team. Hungry Thursday's into the lane. Stroke Race has got a time penalty. Everyone's getting penalties. So, at the moment, only the 2 Mercedes, the 2 Astons, and the 2 Haas cars are getting double points tonight. Not double points. I'm having both cars scoring points. Only 1 Ferrari, 1 Red Bull, 1 Williams, and no Alpines. I just clocked on that. No Alpines are going to be scoring points, and no McLarens either. So Hutto and Goats will be absolutely spit and chip. Stroke Race getting some new tyres. Henchman staying out. I think he would have come out probably in P5, so yeah, probably didn't have another set of mediums potentially. But Josh, Evil, KB, and I'm a Bird all on mediums, so they're not going to the hards. $19 laps. 19 laps to go. This safety car will help. There's probably going to be one more. This is the second safety car, so it can come up for another 2 times. But, Rest, by the way, back up in the P7. Hungry Thirsty's got rid of his 5 seconds. So penalties are as follow. Evil Blade has got 5 seconds. Henchman's got 6. I'm a Bird's got 3. Risky has got 6, and Stroke Race has got 3. So there's your penalty situation. Let's have a look at chat. Glazing 7 PD. I know it's Singapore. It's Tier 4. We kind of, you know, it's Singapore. What more can you say? Standings. I'll show standings for you right now. So there's the driver standings for you. Glazing 05. It might look weird for now, but these from Russia onwards, pre-Russia, they're all been added up correctly. So there we go. We go back onto the street. Yes, we are. We are on Xbox, exclamation mark, Discord to sign up to go to our Discord. And, yeah, we'll put you in a tier. We've got 3 spots left for Tier 4. There we go, there's the link to our Discord. So we're just waiting on Stroke Race to catch up, and I'm pretty sure safety car will be in this lap. So Risk the only man on hard, so has Risky played the master stroke here, or staying on the hards and going to the end? 18 laps to go. Pretty sure safety car will be in this lap. When Stroke Race catches up, unless it will stay up for an extra lap. In that case, well, oh, there it is. There it is. Excuse my... There. So, hopefully no one gets 5-second penalties for colliding with each other. Please, lads. I am praying that no one hits anybody. Just keep it clean. There's Henchman really backing up everybody. And Henchman is now going. He's left Joshy, his own teammate, into the dust. As Henchman now breaks the slipstream. And we're green flag racing once again. Stroke Race has made the move. No, he hasn't. Ooh, he holds back. Wrist up in the P6. I'm a Bird still into P5. Nothing doing there. Joshy and Henchman, the battle of the Mercedes. There was some Mercedes civil war earlier in this race. And Risky and Duck Puncher both got involved with that. Stroke Race has made the move on Hungry Thirsty for P8. What a move for the Aston man. I'm a Bird still. Ooh, does not get any wing damage, hopefully. And now the gap between KBMV and Evil Blade is over a second. And the top three are now starting to pull away. No DRS for the next 2 laps. Yeah, the top 3 are now slowly but surely pulling away, but Henchman does have 6 seconds. Evil Blade has got 5 seconds. And Hungry Thirsty is dropping off by the wayside a little bit, but he's still currently inside the points. So that is still good news for the Haas man. And here comes Joshy King. Will he make an overtake on his teammate? Down the inside. No. Oh, my. Oh, wow. That was so close to some more disaster. Hungry Thirsty's back into the pits, probably for a front wing change. Let's have a look, see. Jeez, lad, you're wasting ERS, man. Oh, there's contact between the 2 Mercedes once again. Oh my God, there's more drama here at Singapore. Evil Blade has now got wing damage. Oh wow. Oh dear, it is a Mercedes civil war and everyone else is being caught inside the middle of it. And Evil Blade now with wing damage is absolutely struggling. As EZ's had a spin. EZ's got no wing. Oh dear. Oh no. As Evil Blade just gets out of the way. Fair play. We'll go back and forth with the 2 Mercedes boys, but geez, Kurotakama is absolutely biting his fingernails off. These 2 are going to cause each other to DNF, I think. As Henchman has been overtaken by Josh. Evil Blade's into the pits. DRS is enabled. Riss overtook I'm a Bird for P4. Maybe these mediums are starting to wear out a little bit for the Henchman. Oh, wowzers. Wowzers. I tell you what, we'll keep an eye on Risk throughout this race, but has he put up the master stroke, staying on the hards, going to the end during that safety car period? Now top 5 all just over a second of each other. Tell you what, stroke race P6 currently in the Red Bull, but driving for Aston. His points will go towards Aston. He's got a big gap to Evil Blade on the hards. Yeah, Henchman's now struggling. KBMV is now picking up his pace. And Risky isn't too far behind. Let's stay on board with Henchman. Will he come into the pits? No, he won't. Joshy King sets the fastest lap of the race so far. And KBMV has got the RS, so Henchman is going to be in all sorts of trouble pretty soon. We'll get rid of that for you people. Risky's still a bit far behind. Let's see, DRS. Nah, I think KBMV is a bit too far behind unless he sends it He's gaining. No. He holds on to P3. He'll get P2 if the race will end now due to Henchman's penalties. And Risky now coming into this battle. 6 seconds as well, so he wants to get ahead of Henchman because that's for position. Bird and Stroke Race both have 3 seconds each, but Bird really not picking up this pace. He needs to pick up this pace. He's Yellow Flag Sector 1. I think it's Hungry Thirsty. Yes, it is. Hungry Thirsty's made a mistake. Now we got a battle for P2, ladies and gentlemen, between Henchman, KB, and Risky. Nothing doing there, so probably turn 1. Probably maybe the next opportunity. As KBV is really much pushing the Henchman through this section of corners. I'm sure you're all sick and tired of the Ferrari engines, but this is really the lone battle at this stage. On lap 19, 13 laps to go. Henchman will have to pit again. There's no question about that. 25 laps on mediums. Has actually Henchman made a pit stop? Yes, he has. So, let's see what KBMV can do. Can he make a move onto the Henchman? It's 4 seconds now, the gap between Josh and the Henchman. Henchman holding up KB. Here comes KB. He does not go for it, but Henchman goes a little bit wide. And he stays holding onto P2. Now Risky with his hards. These two are going to be in trouble pretty soon. And there's a battle brewing between Bird and Stroke Race pretty soon as well. That is also for position. There's some big drama, and KBMV is going to make a move surely down the inside. Oh, Henchman's got to give. Oh, Risky looking for a move as well. Oh, he does not hold on to the back end, and Henchman stays in the P3. KBMV goes up into P2 now. Can he chase down? Can he chase down Josh? A lot of clean air ahead of him, as Henchman is all over the place. Risky needs to overtake him quick, smart, as Stroke Race is 1.8 behind Bird. And Henchman is into the lane. Into the lane comes the Henchman. So Risky is up in the P3. Let's just see what tyres Henchman goes on. It's another set of mediums. It is another set of mediums. 1.8 is the gap. Let's just see. Henchman, he's done 2 medium stints. He needs to make another pit stop, otherwise he gets disqualified. He gets disqualified if he does not pit. He has to pit again. Oh, has Henchman messed up here? Has he met the hards? Has the Henchman met the hards, but has put him on another set of mediums? Hungry Thirsty, struggling, he's gone for another spin. The gap is now 6.8 seconds between Josh and KBMV. I think Josh might have this unless another safety car were to happen. He might have this in the bag. I think Josh might have a win as well as the Henchman's out! The Henchman is out! Is that safety car? It is! Oh my god! The Henchman! Oh my god! Oh, that's a big crash! On the bridge. Now will we see soft tires coming on? No, it's another set of mediums. Interesting. I'm a birdie's in. Yeah, I'm a bird's on softs. He's going to go on softs. Strike race is on mediums. So only I'm a bird and Joshy King is on softs. This is now interesting, chat. Oh, wow. Has this... Yeah, I'm sorry for the silence. I was just reading chat and someone pointed out, has this been Crashgate again? Oh, good. And Hungry Thirsty needs to stay out. He cannot pit. He has to stay out. Hungry, he can't, he needs to stay out, man. No, you can't, you have to stay out. Keep your lap, man. Keep your lap, man. Get as close as you can, then pit. Get as close as you can and then pit is my advice for Hungry Thirsty. Even if you got front wing damage, just stay. Yeah, yeah, you might not either. Yeah, just stay out. Get as close as you can. What are these two doing? What are these two doing? Boys, it's safety car. That's a penalty. Yep. I have no idea what's just happened here. You can, like, I'm going to say this one more time. All drivers, you cannot overtake under safety car. Even if the game says the pass risky as they're out of the race, they're not out of the race, as you can see. Oh my god, lads. You cannot overtake under safety car. Oh, jeez Louise, man. Yeah, Joshy deserved that 5-second penalty. There's no doubt about it. Wrist never got one, but Joshy, man, he cannot overtake under safety car. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just have no words, man. I just have no words. I am in shock. Oh dear, oh dear. I just have no words, man. I just have no words. Usually how I can see is from that angle, if they're missing an end plate, or if they're slow around certain corners, that's how you can tell about damage, glazing. Yeah. Here's a penalty situation once again. Yeah. Alright. Oh, can someone tag Dutchy in the Discord and tell him to come into the party at race end if he can, please. So hopefully safety car will be in this lap. He's Hungry Thirsty. There it is. Safety car is in this lap. And Hungry Thirsty needs to gain another 8 seconds. They're literally at the end of this straight. There you go. Stroke race. So Easy and Hungry Thirsty could be on for 1-2 here. With 8 laps remaining. Let's go on board with KBMB for the safety car race, hopefully for the last time. Oh, Tier 3 tomorrow night, Friday, 7:30 PM Australian Daylight Time. Tier 3, we're here for Singapore and back in the commentary box again. Oh my god, this has been a sweat fest. Oh, it's actually boiling where I live at the moment. And Risk waiting. Oh! And KBV just got penalty. Yep. 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 Easy, still within a shout for a win. By the way, Hungry Thirsty also within a shout for a podium as well. If he can get by his teammate, he's in within a shout for a podium. Oh dear, I feel so sorry for I'm a Bird right now. I feel so bad for him right now. 8 laps to go. There's still enough time for one more safety car, but I'm hoping and praying that no more safety cars do come out. Easy needs to get past Risky. Podium interviews will still happen tonight, but let me tell ya, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting podium. Joshy with the fastest lap point at this stage. Risky pulling away from Easy at the moment, even on those hards. Wrong one. Get to leader, it's 6 seconds. Oh, Joshy King does have 15 seconds. Risk has 9 seconds, so Hungry Thirsty still within a shout of a podium here. if he can get by his teammate and stroke race. The only two without a penalty. And what Hungry Thirsty doesn't need is another pit stop. I'm a Bird will get points on debut here tonight, but it's could have been what could have been, really. And now Easy putting the pressure on Risky. No DRS even on the next lap. It's all going to be about the straight line speed on the straights. Nope, Josh has got himself another time penalty. It's 18 seconds. That will put him down to P5 with KBMV into P6. Easy. No, he backs out of it. Here comes KBMV, gets the move on to stroke race. Where's Hungry Thirsty? He needs to pick up the pace, man. He needs to pick up the pace. Stroke race is also on for a podium as well. KBMV goes a little bit deep. Easy really much pushing Risky through this middle sector. The softs are working an absolute treat. We've got 6 laps remaining. DRS is open now. Easy down the inside. He misses braking point. Oh no. And now Hungry Thirsty needs to keep going. Now it's stroke race. Stroke race is on for a potential race win here for Aston Martin. Even though he's driving the Red Bull, his points will go towards Aston Martin here. Lap 27 of 31. 5 racing laps to go. There is still enough time for one more safety car, by the way. Enough time for one more safety car. Risk has got himself another penalty. Stroke race is definitely on for a race win. Will we see a stroke race Hungry Thirsty Easy podium? And I'm a Bird's missed his braking point. Please no safety car. Oh my, this is going to be close. I think now is if someone were to DNF, they'll still get at least P8. I think if someone were to DNF now, I think this is the correct time. If someone were to DNF, they'll still get points. But why would you? There's plenty of points up for grabs. I wouldn't retire right now, but lads, just keep going. Lap 28 of 31, 4 laps to go. And Evil Blade's into the fence. Evil Blade's retired. Oh no. Is that safety car? Easy's overtaken Hungry Thirsty. Armor Bird's got a penalty. And no safety car. Oh dear. Stroke Race needs to keep picking up the pace. Otherwise, he's not going to get. He's not going to get on the podium at this rate. Actually, he will. But he needs to keep going. Needs to keep picking up the pace. He's on for a race win. Hungry Thirsty has had a spin. So he could be out of contention for a race win. Armor Bird's in the P7. That's where he's going to finish. 3 laps to go. Oh, Stroke Race. You need to keep picking up the pace, my guy. Oh, Risk! Risk has had an absolute moment. And he's out. He's retired. Oh no. Oh no. That is so unfortunate for Risk. For Risky. Oh, I did not blame him. Oh dear. Armor Bird is going to get P6 out of this race. 10 DNFs. Absolute carnage of a race. Two laps to go. 2 laps to go. This is reminding me of Tier 4 Baku. Not Tier 4, Tier 3 Baku. I'm just in shock right now of what's happened here tonight. Armor Bird's got P6, GG on debut. I think Risk will get P7, and I'm pretty sure Evil Blade will get P8. I have to confirm that. So it doesn't look like Stroke Race will be getting on to a race win here tonight. But he could still get onto the podium. Easy trying his best to overtake Stroke Race, but just a bit too far ahead. This has been one wild race. Tier 3 Baku version 2. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to our YouTube channel, go to Tier 3 Baku, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Tier 3 Baku, sorry, Tier 3, not Tier 2. Yeah, exclamation mark YouTube, go to Tier 3, go to the Baku race, watch it watch it in its entirety, oh my god, you have no idea. Lap 31 of 31, final lap of the race. It's been an absolute fest here. An absolute sweat fest. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. But Joshua King is going to win this race on track. But how far down will he go? And around the final corner, Joshua King is going to win the Singapore Grand Prix on track. There it is. KBMV is going to finish P2 on track. Stroke Race is going to finish P3 on track. But it's P2, P3, easy P2. Hungry Thirsty is going to get P5. I'm a Bird gets P6. In the end, gets 8 championship points for Williams. And Hungry Thirsty is going to get P5 for Haas. It's a 4-5 for Haas. And Easy has done the impossible, getting a podium. Up 10 spots. Stroke Race up 13. He will get Driver of the Day from Codemasters. 61 minutes this race took, with 3 safety cars. Oh my lordy lord. Sorry, we're just doing the celebrations. I'm trying to get Dutch into the party and we can discuss this right now. Because big controversy has happened here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There is the final race order. Joshy wins, but under some controversy. Easy P2, Stroke Race P3, KBMV P4, Hungry Thirsty P5, I'm a Bird P6. With Risky P7, Evil Blade P8, Henchman P9, Duck Puncher P10, Shaggy Rogers P11, Coco P12, The Cub 9th, 13th, Goffy 14th, Sierra Delta 15th, and Orla 16th. And I am now going to get Dutchy in the party. Oh, I went past. Where is Dutchy? Dutchy. Oh, no. No, I haven't. Hopefully Dutchy can come in. So I'll invite Easy now. And Stroke Race.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Alright.
Hello.
Alright, we're just waiting for Stroke Race. And
Yeah, mate, you know.
yeah. Just waiting on Dutchy to join the party as well. If he can. Oh shit. Okay, Dutchy can't join the party then. Alright. I'll be back in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
stroke. He's just ducked out for a second, man. He'll be back shortly.
No worries.
Good race, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man. Bloody hell, 5 pit stops.
Yeah, I know, man.
I put mediums on and they were fucking destroyed, mate. I'm like,
Yeah,
second-hand tyres on.
Yeah, I did the 4 stops and it was about the same.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I thought I had him there at the end with their penalties.
Yeah, I think we might still. I have the feeling there's going to be a report
Yeah.
put in between him and Rise, to be honest.
Oh. Yeah.
Because they were battling it out pretty hard.
Yep.
So we'll wait and see.
Yeah, but he missed qualifying.
Yeah, so you started from the back, didn't you?
Yeah, I started last. So I had
Yeah,
to
well
go
done,
out for
man.
my daughter's 16th birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then rush home to get on.
Yeah. Gotta go. God, it's a long track, that one.
Mate, I've worked up a sweat tonight.
Yeah. I know, the track seems to go on forever.
Why did he KB?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got off a Discord call with Dutchy. Joshy has been disqualified for his antics under safety car, so that moves everybody up a spot. That means Easy takes the win, Stroke Race P2, and KBV gets P3 in the end.
Yes.
So we just did it just then. So everyone is in. We'll start off with KBV with P3 lad. GG's on a P3 podium. Tell us about your race, my guy.
So in about, I think it was like a lap 11, we had a safety car, and I thought instead of boxing on lap 18, I would come in for the hards and go for a bit of a long strategy. I held that off until about lap 23 or something, like around like a lap, like early 20s, and then there's another safety car, so I went in for the mediums, and then from then onwards, the tyres didn't get too bad, and then we gained a bit of position from that.
Very nice indeed. Well, it was a tough race so long. Was there any inkling of coming on for the softs at the end there? I noticed you stayed. I noticed you stayed on the mediums until the end, but the soft tyres looked like the better tyre choice in the end.
Oh yeah, when I was coming in for the mediums for my last stop, I was thinking whether I should go for the softs or the mediums, but I thought the mediums that were gonna, because we had like 11 laps to go, and I don't want to risk the softs wearing out and then spinning.
All right, well, GG's on a very well-deserved podium, my guy. There were some battles involving you in and around you, so very well done. Good podium. It's a Haas 3-4 actually, so big points for Haas in the constructors. So let's hope this is a good momentum forward for you guys. We'll move on to Stroke Race P2, my guy. I believe this is your second podium of the season.
Yeah, what a trip, eh?
How are we feeling? How are we feeling, my guy? Tell us about your race.
Yeah, good, mate. I'm sweating it. Bloody against these young fellas. They're killing me, mate.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I came in late. It's actually my daughter's 16th birthday today, so we had to go out for dinner. So I missed qualifying. Got home in time for the race, but yeah, it started last. The pit pretty much straight away after the first few laps.
Yeah, well,
Just kept going, eh?
Yeah, just keep going. You didn't retire, so that is the main thing. You kept going. You got yourself a P2, my guy. Even though you drove for Red Bull tonight, your points will go towards the Aston team for T4. Right, let's go on to our race winner, Easy. Was that an easy race for you, my guy?
Look, no, it was not an easy race. No, it was a terrible start. I think I got I ran up someone's ass at the beginning. That was unfortunate. Had to change the wing on the first lap, but managed to. I think we did 4 pit stops. There was a part in there where I went to the hards, and I could have probably gone to the end of the race on those hards. But with about I think 12 or 11 laps to go, I decided to pit onto the softs. Just thought, why not? I could see there was a big battle up the front between Joshy King and who was it? The Ferrari. So I just thought, hopefully I can pull something back. Unfortunately, the henchman crashed out, and that was it. Once that happened, I was just able to pull through.
Yeah, my guy, it was an absolute scenes of a race. You moved up, you moved up to P1 due to Joshy's disqualification under the safety cars. But is this your first league race win?
Yes, it is my first win. Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Ooh. Oxygen Thief is going to be absolutely popping the champagne. He'll go off in the Red Bull chat, I'm sure. And all of the Red Bull guys as well. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it here for round number 15/number 5 for Formula OCE T4. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no race next week. We're on a week break due to Bathurst week here in Australia. But in 2 weeks' time, we are at Japan for all tiers. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully Ben and Hudaf will be back for Japan and USA to finish off the year. It's been an absolute pleasure commentating Singapore tonight. And as always, take it easy. And here is the best sponsor of all time.
If you want to feel comfy, look smart, and look attractive as for the ladies or the men, go to Sally's Shirts today. Yes, we got the custom-made shirts, we got the custom-made hoodies, we got the custom-made fonts, the custom-made tank top, and of course we got the phone cases and everything you ever wanted, including the open head fucking thief shirt at Sally's Shirts today for Formula OCE. And don't forget to join our Discord if you want to go racing today. We'll put the link in the chat right now if we remember. And don't forget the YouTube channel as well. Watch past races of last season when me and Reptile paddled won races and races of this season for Formula OCE. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. Subscribe, follow, and don't forget hit the notifications button to let you know when we go live for Formula OCE. And our other sponsors, Taylor Racing, and our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Reptile's the champion, by the way.